Enter Bollywood. Want to catch all the excitement of Bollywood? Just log on to zoomtv.in.
Twinkle said that she was quoted recently that I want the national award for Akshay.
Yeah.
And she's hoping you get it with HouseFull.
I don't think, I mean, say you can get national award if you're doing commercial cinema, comedies or anything. Then you have to do quite a lot of serious films. Isn't
No. Yeah, Sunny got for Damini.
Arjun Rampal got
So
it
that's
for...
again serious.
No, but Rock On is a serious film.
Serious films? You tell me which comedy film has ever got it.
Page
I'm
3.
waiting.
Sorry. That was I was serious.
Okay.
Madhur मेरा दोस्त है ये.
Yeah. What has been your greatest inspiration all your life, all your career?
What's been my greatest inspiration? I've always been inspired by my dad the most, and whatever I am today is just because of him. That's all.
And your greatest competition that you faced?
Well, I don't believe in competition at all. I've always worked and done my work and gone home. I've never believed in whom I'm going to compete with. Mm-hmm. It's always whatever I've got. I'm very happy with that. So I've never believed in competition.
And I can second that, because there are many a times when other superstars movies are releasing while we are shooting, and they become hits, and he's truly happy, which is a very, very rare thing in Bollywood. Meri chale na chale, dusre wale ki flop honi chahiye. This is the mantra of Bollywood.
Yeah.
And I asked him also a couple of, I said, how come you're so happy? He says, because even my price will rise. He says, if any film does well,
Positive thinking.
yeah, but if any film does well, money comes into the industry. Spot boys also, lightmen also, everybody makes more money.
Yeah,
so it's good for the industry. Now, very few people think like this.
But that's a positive thought.
But it's a correct thought.
Yeah. And who's your competition?
I'm too young to compete right now. I'm on the threshold of competition. I personally feel I don't have any competition with anybody because I don't think I'm such a great director. I just feel genuinely that I am much superior to most of the directors because they still do not know what the audience wants. I know exactly what the audience wants, and I will always give the audience what they want because I represent the audience. Most so-called big directors make films sometimes, not all the times, for themselves. I will never do that. I will always serve a purpose. My job is to entertain the audience. If I'm in front of the camera, I will make them laugh, entertain them. If I'm behind the camera...
Isn't it easy to get lost and not objective?
But Omar, what he's trying to say is also another thing that since last 3 years, if you bring all the hit films together and make a chart, 97% are all comedy and entertainment.
That's true.
97. The rest, a little bit here and there, is romance and all. Baki kuch nahi chalta.
I'm saying the
It's
biggest
amazing.
hit...
I don't know. I mean, say that's it. The whole thing has changed.
Biggest hit of all times is Three Idiots.
Yeah.
Remove the comedy quotient. It doesn't work.
True.
The reason why you like Three Idiots is because while making you laugh, it makes you cry. If it just made you cry, it would not work. So Rajkumar Hirani also likes to make comedy.
But earlier there was formula, masala, mothers crying and
Nothing is formula. It's a good film and a bad film. A good film can never fail at the box office. A bad film sometimes can work at the box office because of hype and publicity and whatever. And right release and all.
But even good films, I mean, sometimes, if the release is not right, things can go opposite.
Absolutely.
I don't agree.
No, Sajid, that
He's
much
right.
is there. I'll tell you, I mean, say, a release matters a lot.
It matters.
I have seen, I mean, say, two good films coming together on same Friday, cutting each other's business, and there we go. They go on loss.
But then how do you explain Dil and Ghayal releasing on the same day?
Then how do you explain so many other films, which I can give you an example?
Gadar and Lagan same day,
Yeah.
So, अच्छी film होती है, audience always finds the film.
Yeah.
I feel, and a film's job is to entertain. Today, what he is doing, the kind of cinemas that he's doing, there are many so-called critics and young iPod generation critics, the bloggers, who may not agree with his kind of cinema. But what they don't understand is that this is the kind of cinema which works 90% for audiences all over India.
True.
Their 10% cinema doesn't work. It doesn't work.
I tried to do a lot of different films also. I mean, say,
You tried 8 by 10 tasveer.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried 8 by 10. Then there were not even 4 by 2 people.
Well said, yeah.
Yeah.
So we क्या कर सकते हैं?
Yeah.